Here she is, this spectacular woman that I get to look at 24 hours a day. And I'm happy to share her with you. Well, it's not really up to me whether I share her with you or not. It's up to her if she wants to be shared with you. And I happen to know that she would love to be shared with you. So she's sharing with you now, even though there are only a few people who've joined us so far. Soon there'll be thousands. Anyway, it's our little moment together. Whoops.
Cool, Al.
Yeah, I just dropped a page. It's okay. Because the page relates to Suzanne Selects. You're going to want to stay around for Suzanne Selects today because the box has 4 incredible things in it. For those of you who don't know what Suzanne Selects is, every month, every single month, we put out a box of our products that we want you to try, or perhaps you've already tried them and will enjoy getting them again. And the value of the box is always well beyond $120, and you only pay $49.99.
But you know why I love the box?
Why?
Because, and I've told you all this before, because we didn't have the internet back then, and they started sending catalogs. And I remember the first catalog I ever thumbed through was the Tiffany catalog. And you could, page by page, point and go, ooh, I'd like that glass. And you give me your credit card and they send you the glass. And I thought, what a fabulous idea. And I couldn't wait for my catalogs to come in. So this is my version of a catalog for you, Suzanne Selects. And I know you love it. When I look over the numbers, I go, oh wow, they really like that.
Well, it's a great deal. Like today,
yeah,
it's 60% off. 60%
That's a
off.
lot, 60%.
Okay. Why do we do this? Why do we give you these huge discounts? Well, first of all, there's no middle person. You notice I didn't say middleman. There's no middle person who we have to share with, like a TV shopping channel. They don't exist anymore. It's just us and you, and we can give you the discounts that we would normally pay them in fees. So today it's 60% off, and in a little while, Suzanne will show you exactly what's in the box.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Why are you holding that phone?
I don't know. I put it right here.
Always connected.
It's April showers today. Isn't
Always connected. Yeah, it's April Showers Day.
it? Yeah.
And I think you have some.
You know, I don't walk around with my phone because of email or text. That's really not my thing. I have my phone with me all the time in case I remember I want to send some, tell so-and-so, or I'm shopping for this weekend for groceries. And here comes Alan.
Well, first of all, I'm going to give you these pages because it's filled with all kinds of great information. Okay. And secondly, I think I crossed the line the other day. What's today? Wednesday. Mm-hmm. On Monday. And I got a little too frisky, and I may have offended some people. And for that, I am genuinely sorry. I'm not here to offend anyone. It's just that I'm a rascal, and I acknowledge that. And every so often,
Rascal boy comes out.
yeah, can't help it. So if you were offended by anything I said, watch, there are going to be 5,000 people saying, me, I was offended. No, if you were offended by anything I said or did, then I apologize. And it will never happen again.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Because what he was saying, I think you were a little liquored up.
No.
No, not at all?
No, actually, you know what?
What?
I haven't been drinking like whole drinks lately.
No, I know.
Instead, I've been drinking like that little glass.
Like I drink, that little bit,
A
yeah.
half a shot of Irish whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah. In your honor. Okay? In your honor. This is a tough Irish woman here, okay? And so that's all I've had. And I kind of like it. I've never had hard liquor before.
No, he doesn't drink alcoholic
But I
drink
thought,
at all.
you know,
I would know.
Someone brought this Irish whiskey to me, which I'd never heard of.
Right.
It's called Redbreast. And I have like a little half shot of Redbreast.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I wasn't
Well,
liquored up.
okay, so you were just, you know, to understand Alan, he did radio every morning for how many years?
5 years.
5 years, where you speak extemporaneously and whatever comes to the top of your head. So that's one thing. Then he was on so many television series where he spoke extemporaneously. And so he gets this rhythm going, and there is a rascal in him. But a lot of the things you were saying are nothing like who you are. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
No. And I thank you for apologizing for me.
No,
Explaining.
Well, I care about
Yeah.
our people.
No, but actually I did a show for 4 or 5 years, late night, once a week, and it became the model for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And it was 5 or 6 crazy kids, it was in their 60s. 5 or 6 crazy kids running around doing sketches that were way over the top, way over the top. I'll tell you how far over the top they were. Okay, when I first moved here, one of the things I got to do was to recreate the show that we were doing in Canada, which was called Nightcap. It was a wonderful show. And we had a deal with ABC. And we created this show. And it was a 90-minute comedy special. It was going to be the pilot for a series. It played one night, and the switchboards of all the ABC stations and affiliates around the country lit up because they had never seen, in this country, they had never seen satire. There was no, that was the week that was, there was no laughing.
So are you saying that Monday, what you said was you're just reverting
It was just part of
satire?
it. It was just part of it. The 3 biggest shows in those days were My 3 Sons, Beverly Hillbillies, and Green Acres. That was it. And that was sort of nice family fare, and all of a sudden along came this 90 minutes of craziness, and ABC backed away from it. They said, well, we don't want to do this. So I get it. But every so often, I regurgitate this background that I have.
Bad
and
boy.
again, I'm sorry.
He
Okay?
is sorry. I do
I'm
know
sorry.
he's sorry. And that was very nice of you.
Thank you.
Very few men can apologize, and you apologize.
Well, you taught me to say I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay,
I
you
did.
taught me good. Mwah. Mwah.
I love you, Al.
I love you.
Okay. Want a present? You'll have to pay for it, but not very much. Caroline?
Here
tell
it
them.
is.
Okay.
Here it is. This is it. Suzanne Selects.
Right.
Okay.
The retail value is $129.99. You get $49.99 off, like $50. So that's
No, you
60
pay $49.99. You get 60%
Don't
off.
listen to me.
Don't listen to her with numbers. Yeah, 60% off at SuzanneSummers.com. It's a great deal. We want you to try our products. Our products are pure, they're clean, they're organic, they will never hurt you, and they're probably good for you as well. But we just want you to try them because once you try them, you'll be back for more. I promise you, you'll enjoy acknowledging this great line that we have.
So in the box.
And, oh, by the way, just let me say
Yeah,
one more thing.
Sure, I'll let you do anything.
When you subscribe, you can subscribe by saying, I just want to get one. Or you can get it every month or every 2 months, whatever you want. And the day you say, you know what, I don't want this anymore, it stops. You'll never hear from anybody trying to pitch you and make a special
Alan won't
deal.
be calling you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We acknowledge that because I've run into that ordering online and I want it to stop and it doesn't stop and I have to call up and I'll
What
tell
do
you,
you do?
the 3 words that get these people that will not stop sending stuff and hitting your credit card the 3 words they're terrified of, okay? If it ever happens to you, here's the secret. All you have to say is, okay, I'm going to complain to the Better Business Bureau. Just remember, Better Business Bureau.
BBB.
Okay, and suddenly not only do they stop, they refund all the things that you didn't want to begin with.
Nice. So in the April Showers box is nourishing body lotion, the sea salt scrub. Have you ever used that? It's incredible.
I have.
Yeah. And you put it all over your back or back of your arms. You know how you get like bumps on the back of your arms? Well, with the sea salt scrub, you won't. You put it on, and if you have a steam, go in your steam and put it on. And if you are lucky enough to shower with someone, have that someone rub your arms and rub your back and rub your neck. Oh, it feels so good. And while you're doing that, and you're washing your hair, I presume with our nourishing, volumizing shampoo and conditioner, then put on your rescue hair mask. Rescue hair mask is like the hair police comes out and moisturizes you up. And then the other thing is the coconut lip balm, which I can't live without. I don't know about you, but I just can't live without it. So that's what's in the box, and it's a beautiful box.
And it's 60% off. By the way,
Yeah.
Mary Strupa says, laugh out loud, I would love it if Al was in customer service. He would be so fun. But you have, and this in caps, the best customer service. We do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We have trained our customer service people to try never to say no. Okay? No. Try to say yes whenever you can. If you have a choice, always say yes. Always do whatever the
Yeah.
customer wants. Okay?
And don't you realize in life, that it's easy to stay mad at someone or angry at something, and then you ask yourself the question, what good is that going to do me? And if you get an answer, listen to it. But I find that I can turn off feelings that make me uncomfortable so easily by asking myself, what good will that do me? So that's a little bit of 76-year-old wisdom. I love my age, and I love aging because you keep getting these insights of wisdom, and they serve me well anyway. If yours serve you well, listen to it because it's a gift. What are you doing now?
Well, while you were talking, I was thinking, you're 76 and you'll be 86, next October. And
No,
what?
yeah, no, I'll be 77.
I knew that. I was
I'm
just
not
testing.
10 years
I was testing.
older
Yeah.
next
And
birthday.
I'm thinking, in 2 years, I will be 87 years old, okay? Which means I'll be 3 years away from 90. I can't tell you how fascinated I am to be 90, okay?
You're the most incredible, almost 90-year-old I've ever known in my life. And you look so beautiful, and your skin is so beautiful. I admire you, and you are very wise.
Well, I use Suzanne Organics, okay? That's why my skin is so beautiful. It is, I use it.
You do?
I mean, the oxygen thing, the stuff, whatever they call it, liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen. It's my favorite product. I guarantee we should do it with Suzanne Select sometime. We probably have.
I'll tell
But we should
my
do it
purchasing
again.
agent,
It's
Caroline,
my
he wants liquid oxygen in one of his Suzanne Select
yeah.
boxes.
It's my favorite product.
We definitely have done that.
I'll tell you, I use it every morning.
You do?
Yeah, every
You
morning.
yell at me out of
And
the shower.
if I wake up,
Suzanne, where's
yeah.
the stuff?
Yeah, if I wake up in the middle of the night, okay, one of the things I like to wash my face, and then
Yes.
sometimes, if I can see in the dark, I get the liquid oxygen and put that on, and then I go back to sleep. I mean, yeah, I love that product. liquid oxygen.
Yeah.
It's like giving your skin a drink.
The coconut oil.
Oh, that's wonderful. Everyone loves that.
Right.
I'd be surprised if that wasn't our biggest selling product.
When Rick Grinnell was ambassador to Germany, he never asked me for anything for free, but getting things over there, he would ask, could you send me a supply of the coconut oil? Because it was so dry and freezing cold over there when he was ambassador. And he kept running out of it. Oh, this is what he gave us.
Okay, Rick Grinnell gave us this last week. Here it is. I get teary looking at it because whenever we've seen this, you know, it's never a good occasion for the family.
When
Okay.
it's folded that way.
But this
Yeah.
was the flag that flew over the American embassy in Berlin. Incredible, huh? What a great gift.
How they all respected him over there, including Angela Merkel. The curtains kind of parted for him. He's a really great executive. And his goal, his next goal, I don't think it's his ultimate goal, but his next goal is to be Secretary of State. And he'll be a very good one because he's organized and he knows how to delegate. Like you know what you would have been really good at?
What, Secretary of State?
President of the United States.
No.
But
No.
now that's why I held back for a minute. I thought, no,
No.
you'd tell people to go do things.
No,
Rascal would come out real bad. But you know what? You would be good as a Secretary of State because you know how to delegate.
Yeah, that would be a job I would enjoy.
Yeah,
But then
because you like meeting heads
I'd have
of
to leave.
countries.
I'd have to leave home. You
Yeah.
spend your life on a plane. Okay, you have to. You're running
Yeah.
to different countries every week. Okay,
Yeah.
you're eating on the go. You probably gain a lot of weight. You don't know what the food
I was
is that
looking
you.
at a couple of friends of mine who are in the government, who are traveling a lot. Well-known people, you know who they are. But I'm thinking to myself, wow, putting on a little weight. You know, when you go on trips where they have sheets of donuts out for everybody to pick on while you're waiting for your accommodations. I told you about that one guy this morning, but I won't say it. But what we eat matters. It really does. And you have to, the body requires fuel. And you have to think about what effects the fuel you are putting in your body will have. Will it energize you? Will it heal you? Will it make your immune system strong? Like you can build your immune system. I take something called thymus supplementation. I believe we sell it. And thymus is like right around here. Here's your thyroid. Your thymus is here. And it's the gatekeeper of the immune system. And I've told you about the immune system. I find it so fascinating where the GI tract is about the length of a tennis court, and there's mucus around it, and that mucus is your immune system. And so when you eat chemicals or put chemicals on your skin, it gets into your bloodstream and goes into your GI tract, eats holes in the GI tract called leaks. That's how you get leaky gut. And the leaky gut allows for other bacteria and microbiomes to get imbalanced, and that now you're starting the trouble. If we, I think in school, they never taught me, how about you, in school, how the body works. I think one of the most important things that we can learn as human beings, well, actually two things. One is, how does the body work? What's connected to, the knee bone is connected to the thigh bone, that kind of thing. It's very important so that you keep the flow. And the other thing that's very important is to teach us about money, because nobody ever really taught us about money. Did you learn about money? And I learned nothing about money growing up. Just, it was fun to spend.
Well, none of us had any money.
Yeah. But when you don't have any money, you never learned about money, then you're apt to spend money you don't really have, right?
Yep. Well, I had currency.
What's,
For example, during
that money?
I'm going to go back 100 years. During World War II,
yeah.
if you went to the movies Saturday afternoon, when all the kids went to the movie Saturday afternoon, and you brought a tin can filled with any kind of fat, chicken fat or beef fat, they let you in. Also, in those days,
What?
yeah, I don't know what
Why?
they did with it. They used it for the war, something or other.
Oh.
Also, cigarettes, packages of cigarettes were also lined with tinfoil in those days. I don't know why. And my dad was a smoker, and I saved all the tinfoil. And if you save it in a ball the size of a baseball, they'd let you into the movies.
Hey, do for them. He was what they call a newsie on the train. He rode the trains back and forth, and he sold.
Okay. Cigarettes, matches, chocolate bars, chewing gum, peanuts, biscuits, and oranges, ham sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches, novelty contraceptives, rental pillows, rental comic books, etc., etc., etc.
How old were you?
From the time I was 13 until I was 17.
You must have been so cute. Did you
I-
carry a box under your arm?
On my left arm, I carried a case of Cokes. And in those days, they didn't use plastic for cases. They were solid wood, so it was very heavy. And the bottles were made out of glass, not metal, so it was very heavy. And to this day, even though I'm right-handed, my left arm is much stronger than
is.
my right arm.
It is. You are very strong.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well,
He
you
can
gotta
pick
be
up anything.
living with you, okay? Yeah,
I'm gentle.
you are. By the way, I love your shoes.
You do?
Oh yeah, let's take a look at their shoes.
Oh.
Let's see if I can do this.
I wonder if they're polka dots to match my polka dot top. Have you noticed I like polka dots?
Yeah, whoops. Okay.
We have, they look great on you. They look cute.
I like to
We
be.
had some people come in late, guys, and they are, they're dying to see what's in that box. Would you mind just folding the box in front of the camera, Alan, so that
My pleasure.
What's that?
The box.
it's a great box, guys.
It's Rescue Hair Mask. It's the body lotion, the nourishing body lotion, and it's wild vanilla orange, and then the sea salt rub, and the lip balm.
Okay, so let me open these things.
Okay.
This is the Rescue Hair Max mask.
Do you ever use that, Alan?
Pardon me?
Do you ever use it?
I never used that.
Why don't you use it? I think it would be very good for your
Okay.
hair. Those are nice glasses.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's the first thing you get.
Here's the
Everybody loves the nourishing body
Nourishing
lotion.
body lotion, and for our French-speaking audience, lotion pour le corps nourrissant. Cha-cha-cha. Whoops.
Backwards.
There it is. And then we have the Suzanne Organics Coconut Sea Salt Body Scrub.
This is the
Or-
one I said, go into the steam and stand there for a few minutes, and then if you are lucky enough to shower with someone, have them rub it all over your shoulders and the upper back and down the backs of the arms, which get little bumps, and have that person, if you're lucky enough, scrub and scrub and scrub, and then stand under the shower with your head under it and let the water come all the way down.
Wow. And for our French-speaking audience, gommage pour le corps, sel de mer, noix de coco.
Sel de mer, that's sea salt.
Okay. And finally, we have
Don't you love
Suzanne Organics Coconut Lip Balm. Okay? This is a beautiful product.
You can't open it, can't you?
Well, there we are. There we are. Just opened it up. Whoops! And there it goes. Okay, I'll put this back here.
Okay. I'll put this up here. Okay. Actually, it didn't fall over on its face. It landed upright. So it's still usable.
Now you have to get on the floor to put it on your lips.
Well, then there's that.
Okay. What else is
You know what I
happening?
love about that coconut sea salt scrub? It's actually salt from the Dead Sea as the exfoliant, which is somewhat fitting considering today's Passover.
That's right.
But it is a beautiful exfoliant and it leaves your skin with that, just that little bit of the coconut oil in there. And it leaves your skin so soft. I love that product.
That's an interesting connection to Passover.
Yeah, the salt is from the Dead Sea and
Yeah.
it is an incredible exfoliant.
Well, there you go.
See, on Monday we had the lip scrub. That's a sugar scrub.
Right.
This one is the salt scrub.
Yeah, I love the sugar scrub too. What are you doing, Al?
Well, you know, I've been using the lip balm to put on my nails.
The lip balm to
The
put
lip
on your
balm.
nails?
Yeah,
When
try
you're
it.
having a manicure?
You should try it. No, no, I'm not
I
having.
put it on my cuticles.
What did Caroline say?
Puts it on her cuticles.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Oh. I
So
just-
did she steal the idea from you, or did you steal the idea from her?
No, I think it's two wonderful people had the same idea at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. Great thinkers.
Okay.
No, it's great. Put it on your nails. Because your nails are absorbent. I also use the coconut oil on my
Okay.
nails. It's, you know, we call it coconut oil, but it's more than that.
Moisture serum, if you're looking for it at SuzanneSummers.com.
Right.
Product that you
Coconut
talked about.
moisture serum, which is wonderful. I use coconut moisture serum somewhere on my body every day. And when I'm really feeling extravagant, I use this as the ultimate conditioner for my hair.
But you know what?
What?
It's beyond coconut. It's broccoli seed oil, it's raspberry
Meadow
seed oil,
seed.
it's argan oil, which is very rare,
Right.
very rare,
Right.
very expensive,
Right.
and I think one or two other oils, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's
10W40? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, we spared no expense on the coconut moisture body oil.
You know, the thing is, all of our organics are made in America.
Yeah.
And I say that
Yes,
proudly
thank you for
because
mentioning that.
I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant. I'm first generation American. And I find I'm more of a patriot than a lot of people I know who have been born here. And I guess that's kind of normal. You're born here, so you kind of take it for granted. Yeah, it's good and great. I wasn't born here. I was born in a Commonwealth country, which was great. I was happy to be brought up in Canada, okay? Because Canadians are very polite. We're very polite, okay? And we have other qualities as well. So between the Canadian quality that I have and the American quality, I'm really a patriot to both countries. I owe both countries a lot.
You are very patriotic. I love when I used to entertain these soldiers. First of all, I love them. In fact, the other night, where were we? This soldier came up to me, and he was crippled. And he saw me in Germany. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
It was really quite moving. And
Yeah, I
I
think-
thanked him for his service.
I think it happened in Afghanistan, right?
No, he said when you came over with your show to Germany.
No, you saw him in Germany.
Yeah.
But I think that his physical incapacity.
Oh, happened in Afghanistan, yeah. Just
Yeah.
tragic. It's just
Yeah.
tragic. but he's finding the good.
Yeah.
And God, I'd love to go entertain soldiers again. That was just so great.
Well, we did it. I mean, we really did
For
it.
a long time, yeah.
We went right across Korea, South Korea.
Yeah,
We went right across Germany
yeah.
and threw in a couple of other countries. Okay, absolutely, it's great. They're
Was
great.
it-
It's a great audience.
Beautiful experience.
Yeah, and it's memorable.
Yeah.
And it's on tape. I guess you can probably see those shows. They're music specials on YouTube. I would think they're both there. One was called Suzanne and 6,000 Sailors on the
Yeah.
USS Ranger. And the other one was in Germany.
Do you remember that? I guess he was a sailor I brought up on stage.
Yeah, cute guy.
What a cute guy. You know, when young men, they're all shy and bashful in their faces, and I was dressed to the nines and sang,
He's now an old man.
probably.
Think about it. That was the 83.
Yeah, probably.
So 83, 93, 103, 113, 113. He's 40 years older.
Yeah, I sang, what's that song? Gimme, 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 gimme.
What I crave
cry
for. Cry for or crave for? Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
You know, you got the kind of kisses that I'd die for.
I like that song.
You know you made me love you.
Well, I think it's time to say
Adieu.
so long for a while. And one more time, for those
Yeah,
of you
we
who
talk
joined
about
us
the
late,
box enough. I'm so used to you loving the box so much.
here's Suzanne Selects. The retail value, $130. Suzanne Selects costs $50. That's 60% off at SuzanneSummers.com because we want you to try our products. We want to get everybody off chemical products onto organic products.
It's a lofty goal,
And
but
these
it's
are
so important.
all made in the USA.
Yeah. Well, I love being with you.
With ingredients sourced globally, we have to say. The ingredients are sourced around the world, and it's all manufactured in the United States.
Okay. Ingredients are sourced globally,
Yeah.
but it's all manufactured in the United States.
Well, I knew that.
Did you?
Yeah.
And were you all online yet when Alan made his apology? I just want to say I think it takes a big man to make an apology like that because it was heartfelt.
Well, I don't like offending people.
You don't.
Yeah. I mean, there are a couple of people.
You were right. You were just being a rascal.
Yeah. There are a couple of people I've met along the way that I don't mind offending. And they use it as their nutrition. Yeah, throw me another one.
Right.
Anyway,
It's the end of the show, but
Yeah.
I always like to pass on a very important message that came to me. It's not who you are. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you. Good night, everybody.